Greetings everyone, thank you for sharing this space and time with me. I'm Cassandra and I'm here at Jade in Chacala, Mexico, inspired to share with you a good morning practice. So this practice will have a little bit of meditation, some vinyasa flow movements, and some hatha influences where we hold postures and movement shapes. So we'll begin with seated meditation. So sit up on some height, maybe a blanket or a block, a bolster, a pillow, something where you feel easily able to sit up tall. If the knees are coming up really high and there's pressure in the low back or the hips, sitting at height is going to benefit you. Let your hands rest anywhere on the thigh bones. You can do palms down or up, whatever feels good. Go ahead and close your eyes. Let's take a clearing breath to harmonize. Deep inhale through the nose. And exhale like your body in the mirror. 2 more breaths like that, just letting go. Starting fresh on this beautiful day. 1 more. Just start to observe your natural breath. As you observe your natural breath, find your posture. So find that center point on your sit bones where you feel tall in an effortless way. And lift the rib cage up off of your waist. Allow your shoulders to relax down and back. Lift up through the back of your skull. And feel your chin parallel to the earth. Anchor down through the sit bones as you lift up through the crown of your head and feel your waistline get more spacious with each natural breath. As you breathe here, notice how you're feeling today. And we'll scan all 5 of our koshas, the layers of our human experience. So starting by scanning and observing your physical body. How do your muscles feel? Your digestive organs. Your nervous system. Are you feeling high energy, maybe even overly energetic, or are you feeling more calm, or even overly calm, energetically, almost sluggish? Not judging, just observing yourself with love and compassion, or whatever you find. Just begin to observe your breath. Where do you feel your breath? Is it more in your belly? Perhaps your rib cage, or your heart center, or a combination of the 3. Just natural breath, not trying to change anything else. Does the breath feel short or long? Shallow or deep? Just observing your energy body, your breath, your vitality. Begin to observe now your mental, emotional body, just allowing your thoughts to come and go with ease and grace, not attaching to any one of them. But also, if there's a sticky thought, allowing yourself to contemplate that thought or that emotion so that you can fully embody it and therefore move past it, transcending that thought or emotion back to a state of bliss and harmony. Just observing these thoughts like the waves, letting them come and go. Observing your ability to reason and find wisdom and growth in your life. This reflective layer of our human experience, the wisdom body. Staying conscious of recent growth in life. Grateful for that. And through this gratitude, accessing your bliss body, your connection with joy, contentment. From this space, just deepen the breath now as we inhale, find complete breath. Feel your belly, your rib cage, your heart center, and then feel that breath go all the way up to the crown of your head. As you exhale, keep that lift to the crown of your head, but send that energy all the way down and relax your belly towards your back. Inhale, build the breath up like a wave, filling your belly, your ribs, your heart, all the way up to the crown of the head. And exhale, sending the breath all the way back down to the base of the pelvic floor. As you breathe this way, feel yourself becoming more energized. And begin to set yourself an intention for this practice, for this time you're giving yourself. Perhaps your intention is gratitude or starting the day with ease or with self-care. Perhaps relaxation or clearing the mind, releasing stress. Whatever it is, take this time to set your intention. With your intention on mind and in heart, we'll begin to move. Slowly flutter your eyes open. Switch the cross of your legs. If you need to straighten the legs for a moment and kind of flush oxygen through them by rubbing the legs, do that. Find height if you haven't yet and you need that. And then deep inhale, lift the shoulders up high, and exhale, peel them back and down. Just trying to awaken all the joints is how we'll start. Inhale the shoulders up, and exhale back and down. Just take 3 more breaths like this on your own. Now add your hands onto your shoulders, bring the elbows involved. Inhale, lifting up through the elbows, crawling your hands down. And then exhale, take the elbows wide and down. Good. Steady focal point on one spot. Inhale, circling up. And exhale, circling back and down. Through on your own. You can start to let your pelvis get involved. Every exhale, kind of rounding your pelvis. And every inhale, tilting the pelvis forward. One more. Inhale, lift your arms up really high, maybe sway a little to find space. And then exhale, drop your head to the right, I'll mirror you, and just hold on top of the left ear. Or if you turn your chin more down, you could hold more behind the ear. And just letting the opposite arm just be restful, downward be on the floor, or maybe just on the knee. Find what serves you. Take 3 more breaths into the neck. Feel free to close your eyes or look at one spot. Take your hands to the right ear, press your head up to center, inhale your arms to the sky, sway like a tree through the waistline, getting tall, and exhale, let the head drop over to the left, and hold up the right ear. The right arm can kick down or rest on the knee, and you can hold behind the ear, return your chin more down. Just find the sweet spot in your neck where you need to breathe into that sensation, and we'll take 3 more breaths there. Take your left hand to your left ear, press the head up. Inhale your arms to the sky. And then exhale, lock your hands on the back of the skull, let your thumbs point down on your neck. And then drop the chin to the chest with the elbows folded. 3 breaths into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift yourself up, and then take your arms into a high cactus. So taking the elbows in alignment with your shoulders, hands above the elbows, press your elbows back in space as you bring your chest forward. Take a deep breath in, let the throat open a little. And then exhale, round your spine, interlace the fingers, press the thumbs together, drop your chin to the chest. 2 more. Inhale, high cactus, open heart, maybe open throat. And exhale, lock the hands and round, chin to chest. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Flip the grip of your hands and press up to the sky. Deep breath in. And then exhale, roll out your wrists on the way down and press the taps of the hands against the thighs to release the wrist joints. Let's take a deep breath here. And then turn your fingers towards the ground. Press through the heels of the palms. We'll take a deep breath here. And peel the hands up, shake them dry. All right, from here, we're going to find the feet about hip width or wider, and then tip ourselves into a forward fold. You can move your blanket out of the way. Right, I'll go from the side here. You're going to bend your knees any amount so that your belly touches the thighs to release your lower back and to prevent any overstretching the hamstrings or the hamstring connects to the sit bone. You can grab the ankles, elbows, right? You can sway. Just allow yourself to play here. Maybe tuck down in your skull. Maybe lock hands behind your back. Wherever you are, take 2 more breaths. Release your arms heavy towards the floor, bend your knees. And then inhale, slow motion, roll up to stand. Let your head come up last. Let's exhale, roll the shoulders up, back down. Good. From here, if you have yoga blocks, you can place those near the front sides of your mat so that if you need them, they'll be easy for you to access. And if you have a tender knee to the earth, you can take a blanket to the left or right side of the mat so that if you need it, it's there for you. Bring yourself 1 step back from the front of the mat for Surya Namaskara A, then Salutation A. You can bring your feet hip width or wider or more narrow, whatever serves you. Great, soften the knees, anchor yourself. Great, draw the tailbone a little down and lift up through the pubic bone. Low ribs draw in. Roll your shoulders up, back down, and face your palms forward. Lift up through the crown of the head as you root down through the triangles of your feet. That's the center of your heel, your pinky toe ball mat, and your big toe ball mat. Spread the toes. Take a deep breath here and remember your intention. Okay, inhale. Reach up to the sky. You could go shoulder width, grabbing your pinkies in, right? Or you can lift the shoulders up like headphones, join your hands and look up. As you exhale, bend your knees to transition safely towards earth into forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. A couple choices, hands on shins, thighs, or branch the arms back. Wherever you are, just draw your shoulder blades together. If you are branching back, the palms face the ground. Take another deep breath in. And then exhale, plant your hands down in front of the feet with your pointer fingers straight forward so the hands are slightly turned down. Keep breathing here. You're going to push down through the hands and lift up your heels a little bit. You may need to bend your knees a little bit to get your hands flat. Right? And you could also place your hands onto yoga blocks. This is a handstand prep, and it's going to strengthen the lower abdominals and prepare you for inversion play if that's a goal. We'll take another deep breath here. Now if you have blocks, you're going to move them aside and find flat hands. And then inhale, you can either step back, two choices, and then exhale, lower down. Or you can inhale, hop back 1 foot at a time, leaning the shoulders forward. And then exhale, put a little bend in your elbow for the landing and re-straighten the arms. Deep breath in, we'll shift forward, your knees can be down or up. And then we'll exhale, lower to the earth, nice and slow. From here, point to the toes. Place the hands somewhere between the shoulder and the elbow, wherever it feels supportive. You'll know. Push the feet down and inhale, curl your chest forward upward. So you're rolling the shoulder blades together. You can pull up a little higher. Just please avoid locking your elbows. This can cause some pain to the low back. So keep the elbows bent so the hook of the elbow is pulling back. And your triceps and shoulder blades are going to work really hard. Okay, let's take one more inhale. Now exhale, come through a plank pose with your knees down or up. We'll take a breath here. And now let's start by just taking a nice relaxing child's pose. So sit heavy towards the heels and relax the head. Take 2 breaths into your back. From here, you can come into puppy dog. So you're going to bring your hips above your knees. Press your pelvis up and back as you stretch your arms forward. You can bring the forehead down or the chin and the chest down. We'll take 2 breaths. And then come from hands and knees. Pass through plank pose to go into your first downward dog of this practice. So bend your knees in enough to press your chest towards the legs. You can even widen your feet a little here to help you open the chest. Find what feels good. Open the heart here. 1 more breath. Step your feet together. Inhale, lift up your heels really high. Exhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. You can bounce a little and step forward. Or inhale, hop forward. And then we'll exhale, squat. You don't have to go that high up. It's just the idea of playing with an inversion. But we land low, especially if we're playing with that inversion. Inhale, come up halfway, open heart. And exhale, bend the knees any amount, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees to circle up safely, reach tall. And exhale, hands to your heart. We'll go through one more round with a little bit more speed to it. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend your knees to forward fold. Take your time, inhale halfway up. And exhale, hands push down, heels lift high. Make it your own, bend your knees if you need. Inhale, step back or hop back. And exhale, bend your elbows a little if you hopped and re-straighten.
Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, lower down with the knees up or down. Just keep those shoulders high. Inhale, point the toes, cobra, open your heart, forward, upward, elbows stay bent, shoulders down. Exhale, you choose, child pose, puppy pose, or downward dog. Your choice, 3 breaths. Step your feet together. Inhale, lift your heels up high. Exhale, bend the knees, look at the hands, maybe bounce a little. Inhale, you can walk forward or hop. And then exhale, squat, get low. Inhale, come up halfway, hands on the shins, the thighs, or branch back, palms down. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, and them out. Inhale, bend your knees to circle up safely, arms tall, shoulder width, or join and look up. And exhale, hands to your heart. From here, take a deep breath. Step your feet, hip width. Right? Inhale, lift your arms to the sky. And then exhale, we're going to squat down. Right? Bring your arms towards the ground. And then lunge your right foot straight back. Spin the heel down for a warrior 2. Okay? Heel to heel alignment. Angle the back toe, knee and hip inward. And then the front thigh is open, knee above ankle, toe and knee point same direction. Square the rib cage towards the length of your mat. Open your arms. Okay, look past the right hand or left hand. And we'll take 3 breaths. Inhale, straighten your leg, reach your arms to the sky. And then exhale, right hand to the hip, pull the right hip crease back, reach forward, bring your right hand down to the thigh, the shin, or down to a yoga block in front of or behind the leg. You could even come down to the floor in front of or behind. Lean your chest back so it's in the same plane as your pelvis. And then lift the top arm to the sky with your thumb above your ear. You could look up, forward, or downward. We'll take 3 breaths. You could also keep the hand on the hip. Now bend your knee and just simply step forward into a fold. Relax the neck, take a deep breath. Bend your knees to inhale, rise all the way up. And then exhale, circle the arms down, sink low, kind of like a chair. And now lunge your left foot straight back. You'll spin the back heel down and cargo the arms open. Angle the back foot, knee and hip inward. Front knee is opening, knee above the ankle, toe and knee face the same way. Open your arms, look past or at your front pointer finger, the right hand. 3 breaths. Now inhale, straighten your leg, reach your arms up. And then exhale, bring that left hand to your hip, right hand to a thigh. Deepen your hip crease, hand to thigh, shin, yoga block inside or behind the ankle, or hand inside or behind the ankle. Open your chest so that you stack it in the same plane as your pelvis. And then reach your arm up for a choice. You could keep the thumb above the ear, look up, forward, or downward. And you could always keep your hand on your hip. We'll take 3 breaths. Now look down if you're not. Bring hands towards front foot, bend the knee and find your forward fold. Relax the neck, take a deep breath. Bend your knees, inhale, circle all the way up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Great, so from here, we're gonna bring ourselves towards the ground. Great, so we'll start by inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees to forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins, thighs, or bridge back, palms down. And then exhale, place your hands next to the feet. You could step or move your feet back a little, and we'll inhale, hop or step back. And let's exhale, lean forward to lower down. And then we'll take the hands outside of the yoga mat into TP fingers. And we'll kiss the shoulder blades together. We'll do 3 dynamic movements in a cobra. So inhale, kiss the shoulder blades to curl up, let the heart open the throat, and then exhale, release forward, downward. 2 more, inhale, pull the heart forward, upward, and exhale, forward, downward. 1 more. And from here, thread the right arm under the left, and roll yourself onto the back. And let yourself adjust, find comfort. From here, we'll take a bridge pose. Heels under the knees, roughly, and feet hip width or slightly wider if needed. The goal here is wrap your thighs inward so that you're not using the glute muscles so much. You're using more of your leg muscles. All right, from here, you can hold onto the edges of the sticky mat. All right, and tuck the shoulders under when you lift, or we can lock hands under the back, or just turn the palms up. So when you're ready, inhale, lift up the hips, and either hold the mat, turn the palms up to tuck the shoulders under, or lock your hands together. Press the back of the skull into the floor. Let your thighs roll inward towards each other like rolling pins, spiraling inward. Puff the chest as you press the skull to the earth to open the throat. Relax your face. 3 more breaths. Release the hands and lower yourself down. Right from here, you might need a yoga strap or a scarf. And you're going to bend the knees to the chest. You could start by just making some circles or swaying. And then take your strap or your hands around the outer arches of your feet and press the legs to the sky for a hamstring opener. So you can keep the knees bent, especially if the hamstrings feel a little tight. You could also let the legs straighten out. If you're using a strap, you could keep the elbows straight with your shoulders grounding down, or you could let the elbows rest onto the floor. Okay? And if you're holding your feet, just go where it feels good. Maybe you're holding calves. Let's take 3 breaths. Now bend your knees. Lazy happy baby, hold the inner knees. And you're just gonna open the knees like a book. Right, so we're stretching the inner leg line in a really passive way. The heels are heavy. You can slide the hands down the shins, end them out for a little extra sensation. We'll take 3 more breaths. And then place your feet on the floor as wide as the yoga mat. We'll open the arms into a T shape and do some windshield wipers. So deep inhale. And exhale, let the knees fall to the right. Let the inner and outer arch be reactive. Inhale through center. And exhale to the left. Keep moving with your breath like this. And maybe on exhale, let your head fall the opposite way of the knees. Next time that you go to the right, stay there and rotate that left thigh bone internally as the knee presses gently forward and let your head fall the opposite way. You could stay right here or flex your right foot, take it to the outer leg line of your left thigh and feel that foot kind of tug the knee forward. If this causes pain in your knee or your hip, forget about it. It's the same stretch that you were just in. Just bring your foot back where it was as wide as the yoga mat. 2 more breaths. Bring your foot down, slowly come back through center. And exhale, let your knees fall to the left, head falls to the right. You could keep the legs as they are for your 3 breaths, or flex the left foot, place it to the outer right leg line, and use that connection of the foot on the thigh to draw the knee more forward to create extra sensation and the hip flexor psoas. You could also maintain that simple shape. Honor what your body feels. 3 breaths. Release your foot if it was on the thigh and slowly come back to center. From here, take a good morning stretch. Straighten the legs, reach the arms over the head. Just take a deep breath here. And then one last time, hug the knees to the chest. You could take that lazy happy baby or maybe taking full happy baby to close the practice before Shavasana. Stacking your heels above the knees, holding the outer arches, flex the feet. 2 more breaths wherever you are. From here, release completely. We'll take Shavasana. If you have any lower spine stuff that you'd like to support, you could roll up a blanket or place a bolster under the backs of your thighs or pillow under the thighs or the knees. And take your arms into a downward V shape. Use an eye pillow or a scarf. Use a blanket under the head for a pillow, whatever you need to become comfortable. We'll just take a brief Shavasana to absorb the benefits of the practice. You'll hear the sound of chimes when Shavasana is completing. And at that time, feel free to finish or to continue to stay in Shavasana if you so wish. Take this time to completely relax, release, be open to love and light. Start to deepen your breath. If you Gently wiggle your fingers, your toes, roll out your wrists and your ankles. When you're ready, stretch your arms away from your legs and find a big stretch through your spine. Take your time to hug the knees to the chest. Roll over to one side and curl up in a ball. Take a deep breath there. Gently press yourself up to seated. Close the eyes, and you can let your hands rest at the knees or join your hands into Anjali Mudra at your heart center. Close the eyes and gently bow your head towards your heart, connecting your mind with your heart. May I stay in my heart today, allowing it to guide me into my highest vibration of joy. Taking a moment to remember your intention. The love and the light in me sees and honors the love and the light in each of you. Thank you so much for sharing this space and time with me this beautiful morning, and have the most beautiful rest of your day. Thank you, and namaste.